Hi, I'm Cody Lewis, and I'm here to talk to you about the three main causes of disease. Firstly, let's look into what disease is. Disease is the process whereby your body seeks to rebalance and restore itself, and it does this by producing symptoms. So clearly, disease is actually a good sign since it signifies that something is wrong. Then it prompts you to take measures to help alleviate or remedy the issue. Ministry of Healing, page 234, paragraph 3 says, Nature bears much abuse without apparent resistance. She then arouses and makes a determined effort to remove the effects of the ill treatment she has suffered. Her effort to correct these conditions is often manifest in fever and various other forms of sickness. If we look at Proverbs chapter 26, verse 2, it tells us that the curse causeless shall not come. So that makes it very clear that sickness would never exist if there isn't first a cause. This would bring us to what are the three main causes of disease. Firstly, toxicity or poisoning by corrupt and denatured food and drinks, also meat, dairy, sugar, and highly processed foods, preservatives, treated or polluted water, heavy metals, pesticides, harmful chemicals from personal care and home cleaning products, poor sanitation and hygiene, and finally, electromagnetic radiation via cell phones, Wi-Fi connectivity, cell towers, and even the electrical grid. It's obviously impossible to avoid many of these things, but consider the following steps that you can take to help reduce your toxic load. Number 1. Identify the sources of your exposure to toxic substances. Number 2. Avoid those substances by reforming your behavior and consumption choices to break the cycle of repeated exposure to those toxins. Number 3. Support your body's natural detoxification and elimination abilities. So after you have identified all the toxic substances that you are exposed to and have made the decision to avoid them, now you can allow your body to go through a form of detox and cleanse so that it can go through the process of removing existing toxins. Here's a few ways in which this can be done. Firstly, go on a cleansing fast. This fast can be done one day every week where you do water only, or you can do a 3 to 7 day fast on high water content fruits, for example pawpaw, watermelon, and pineapple. You can even do intermittent fasting where you skip a meal or two every day for any desired period. Another option is to use detox and cleansing herbs like burdock, yellow dock, dandelion, cascara sagrada, sene, and neem. These herbs can also be incorporated into any type of fasting regime. Just remember that fruits and herbs are to be taken at least 1 hour apart. And regarding technology, it would be a bit of a challenge, but it would also do us well if we would reduce our usage of cell phones, tabs, laptops, and the television, and seek to spend more time reading physical books and even spending more time in nature, in God's creation, where we can attain physical, mental, and spiritual well being. The second main cause of disease is a deficiency of proper vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients. This can simply be remedied by consuming high nutritionally dense whole foods, which are your fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, and beans. Sea vegetables like sea moss, kelp, and bladderwrack have the highest mineral content in the plant kingdom. In addition, they also help buffer the negative effects of radiation poisoning. And the third and final cause of disease is psychological damage. This one is hardly avoidable and may include emotional trauma, chronic stress, depression, and fear. From a physical perspective, simple practices like exercise and spending time in the sun can help reduce stress levels. From a spiritual and mental perspective, there isn't a better remedy than to turn to God as the primary source for comfort, joy, and peace of mind. I like Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 and 7 that says, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. and the peace of God which passeth all understanding shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. These are promises, and as you claim them and set them in your heart, God will sustain you and He will keep you as you go through your trying ordeal. So be encouraged. Thank you.